go. Hi everyone, welcome to ScareHouse Weekly Live. I'm your host, Katie Dudders, and today I've got
Nino again.
your Director of Operations / floor plan guy. Thank you so much for tuning into this live broadcast, and if you're watching it on a replay, thank you for tuning in. If you enjoy it, share it with your friends, and then you can also sign up to receive notifications. I know it's somewhere down there, underneath. If you may notice, we have beautiful flowers. We actually had a birthday party up in our events room. It was a 7-year-old birthday party. It was an Alice in Wonderland birthday party, and it was so much fun. It was an absolute blast, because we never have kid parties here. I don't know why. But our events room's not scary, so it's an easy place. It's a nice place to have a party, and then we walk through the vortex and the LED tunnel, so we made it a little kid-friendly haunt. It was a lot of fun. But today, we're going to be talking about floor plans. Specifically, Leonard Pickel's, who's, I don't even know how he's like it's like he
I've
is
heard
the
him
go-to guy.
referred to as a grandfather of the haunted house industry.
Yeah. So he's pretty phenomenal.
Yeah.
So
absolutely.
Nino's going to talk to us about how he influenced, hi Brittany, how he influenced both this year's floor plan and last year's floor plan.
Yeah. Yep.
And we have visual aids.
Yeah. So last year, well, we'll talk a little bit about, this is Leonard Pickel's website here, Hauntrepreneurs, and what we're talking about today is his triangular grid system for laying out a haunt, which is pretty awesome, I've realized recently. Last year, spoiler alert for anyone who didn't come last year, so there's your warning, we put a mirror maze in, and the mirror maze was based on this triangular grid system because of just the way things are laid out. It's perfect for all the reflections. All the mirror mazes that you've ever seen are almost guaranteed to be laid out in this fashion. And we had a small space that we wanted to put a mirror maze in, and I found out about this system, which is
because you have to, if your mirror maze isn't lined up exactly perfect, if there's any sort of errors in your measurement, your mirrors do not reflect properly.
Correct. Yep, and that's what it is. I had that pulled up here, and I lost it.
Oh no!
But yeah, we used
the. Walls, or is that the other one?
Yeah, no, that's the other one.
Oh.
So we used this method for the mirror maze because it works out absolutely perfect, and so yeah, that was what we used. That was the first time I had ever used that method of layout, and it worked really well. And so this year we're using it a little bit more, but this, I think you guys can probably see that pretty good. This is from Leonard Pickel's website as well, Hauntrepreneurs. This talks about that style of layout. It's all based on triangles, and what's cool is that the triangles are, each side is the same distance, which ends up being 4 feet, and almost everybody builds everything with 4x8 panels. That's the way you buy plywood and lumber. So you build your 4x8 panels. There's different thicknesses. On his website, he talks about that, the thickness of the wall, the importance that has on your floor plan. But so you have the triangles. They're 4-foot sides, and then you can see here that what happens is as you're working it, you can create rooms using hexagons, the quote-unquote Superman logo, which is a larger room, and then the extended hexagon would create a longer room there.
And the boo corners.
Yes, and you end up with these little tight corners that are perfect for actor hiding spots. Yeah, which he calls boo corners. I forget who. Somebody here calls them hidey holes.
Hidey holes.
Yeah, we call them hidey holes. But so yeah, this is an awesome method for haunted houses because you create your wall panels and then you go in there, and at the end of this video, Dudders and I are going to walk back and show you guys how we're using it this year in the space that we're using it in. And you'll see, we'll show you on the floor. The way we do it is we tape everything out with bright blue masking tape. And then we build our walls on top of all of that.
Yeah, and we have the floor plan for back there.
Yeah.
Fancy.
So, which is that.
Yay.
This is probably a little harder to see because it's not as bold as his drawing there.
Yeah.
But this is our version of the floor plan. Actually, Dudders, you have this printed out. You can hold this up.
That might work. Look, we had an idea.
Oh, we have a guest. But that's the same thing that we were trying to show on the screen there.
Ta-da!
That is a section of our floor plan for this year. So everyone who's been bugging us for top secret stuff, there it is.
Wow. Amazing. I see all the hexagons.
But yeah, as you can see, and what's cool there is too, like right in the middle of that, I have a pointing device. This large square is something that we wanted to keep in place. So I actually worked around it using that hex system, and it just happened to work out perfectly. And the amount of traffic that, like, the foot traffic that we've gained in just that one space is incredible. Like, it's...
I see lots of boo corners.
Yeah.
Hidey holes.
Yep. But, yeah, I mean, this is, that's what we're doing here.
So we're going to walk back to the section where this floor plan is actually used.
Yep.
Switch around. Hi. I'm going to make you guys look at the... We're kind of hitting points where you can see what's changed and what's kind of coming in, so we don't want to give too much away, especially in haunt number 1. You guys may remember the main actor hallway, because we always end up here. Construction.
Alright, everybody has to close their eyes now.
Alright, cover your eyes. Nope. Sorry, can't show you this. It's a secret. So many secrets. Secrets.
Did you let them peek?
Peek. Oh, it's too dark right here.
Oh, yeah, I gotta turn the lights on.
Da-da-da-da. Scott just joined. He's gonna be like, did you know it's all black? We're protecting our secrets, Scott. Alright.
So,
Now.
yeah, we can, over here is the brightest, and you can see the floor here, as well as the walls that we've already erected.
It's me.
Oh, that's...
Yeah, we don't want to go that way.
Yeah.
You stand here.
Yeah. But, yeah, if you look down, you can see the, like this right here, this is an 8-foot section. It's just 2 4-foot walls, and there's an angle going that way. This piece is just sitting here right now. It comes out here, and then if you peek down there a little bit, you can see we change things as we go on the fly too, so that happens. But this is a good example of the hexagon ring. We ended up we wanted to make it a little bit larger on this side for the passage, but that's what's fun in haunted houses. You have to change things on the fly sometimes.
That wall behind Nino looks familiar.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you guys might remember that from the summoning.
Can you read that? Can you translate that for me?
No, I'm not even going to try to come up with something clever. But yeah, man, this is a little sneak preview of what you guys are going to be seeing here this year.
Super cool.
Probably. Oh yeah, that's a dead giveaway.
Oh no.
So,
No, we're gonna go back over this way.
Yep.
I may have accidentally shown crackers.
Did we get any questions, anything from anyone?
No, we have to introduce crackers. If you've never done one of our behind-the-scenes tours, you should probably do one, because one, they're pretty darn awesome, and two, you learn fun things, like we rename all of our props. Like this is Crackers the pig. That terrifying pig we call Crackers.
He's a good boy.
And Nino, can you tell me about how much Crackers weighs?
Oh boy. Yes, we don't want to talk about that. It's not much fun to move. And it's so large. And as you guys know, anyone who's been here, we're full of narrow passages, and trying to get this giant monstrosity from the front of the building to the back, or vice versa,
Ooh.
is not fun.
Okay, Nino, how long does the average layout take to make? Like, how long does it take for you to create a floor plan? Well, actually, can we go through that whole process of how we go from idea to floor plan?
Yeah, I guess it's hard to say. We work on everything collaboratively, so I usually go and that's something else too. Like depending on the section of the haunt and like what we're changing and how dramatic of changes we want to make to it, like I'll go in and spend a couple hours just looking at the floor plan and deciding how we want to reroute things, because as you guys know, we're in this space year round, so we're maxed out.
Yeah.
we don't get larger every year. We have to repath everything. So yeah, we sit down as a team and we talk about what we want to change, the things we want to stay the same and re-theme but remaining the same walls, and then we talk about the new items, like where you guys are standing right now. This is all new. We just struck it down to nothing. And we use this great floor plan system to lay it out. Mm-hmm. So there's that. And then depending on the theme of the haunt too, like that's a big thing. I don't know. We spend a couple of weeks having one or two meetings a week as a team, and we sit down and we talk about the different themed rooms within each haunt, and then the floor plan changes a little bit depending on that. Like we make rooms larger, smaller, mm-hmm. And then there's all the fun of making sure that everything is to code, to fire code, and everything as well. That
actually, both you and Nicole are mm-hmm. certified.
Yeah.
What is your title?
PA Ride Inspectors. Mm-hmm. Yep, for the walkthrough attractions. Yep. As we went to Harrisburg and took many hours of courses over 2 days to get that certification, and had to take a test and everything. So yeah, there's a lot that goes into planning a haunted house.
Mm-hmm. Safely planning a haunted house.
Yes,
too.
Yes, yep, and yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I think that about. I mean,
yeah,
just to answer the question of how long it takes, though. Yeah, it all depends on how much we're changing, and the how dramatic the change is.
Mm-hmm. Are there any other questions at all? I don't know if you can tell, but Nino and I are starting to become very shiny because it's warm back here.
It is. Yeah, this is the hottest part of the building for the hottest part of the year, too.
It's nice. It's toasty. It's like one of those sauna rooms.
It is, yeah.
Brittany says, great job getting that and making it safe, or doing that.
Awesome. Thank you, Brittany.
Mm-hmm. Well, if you have any other questions that you want us to answer, you can shoot them in the comments below, and we'll get to them throughout the day. I'll also include the links to Leonard Pickel's website, Hauntrepreneurs, which I actually said right, because usually I cannot say the word entrepreneur correctly. I don't know why. It hates me. And, but yeah, so we'll put that up there. If you enjoyed it, share it with your friends, and hopefully we'll see. Ooh, Lauren says, what's your most favorite and least favorite part of the process? Nino?
The most favorite is just that initial brainstorming of the floor plans. Like, it's so cool to actually, you know what, I'm going to go back on that. That is tons of fun, but the best part by far is seeing it happen. Like, once I come up here, we cleared this whole space out and we laid out the tape lines on the floor. Once the walls start going up, it's just so cool to stand there and be like, yeah, this was in my computer a couple days ago and I'm standing in it now. Mm-hmm. And, that's just the beginning. Like, to me, this is the exciting part, is seeing the walls and whenever everything works out. And then it just keeps getting better from there with the detailing, like because right now, as Dudders showed you guys, you can see the fragments of the old haunt here because we haven't even base painted the stuff yet. So,
I like Brittany's guess. Least favorite is training or having to fix it.
Yeah.
Yes, Nino is our fix-it guy, or one of our fix-it.
Yeah, and yeah, I'm going to be doing the training this year too. So those are both going to be my most and least favorites.
I have to admit, my favorite is coming in each day and having Nino and Nicole or the rest of the crew go, look what we did, and how excited everyone is, and how amazing and quickly things come together. Like, I will be gone for a couple days, and I'm like, this room was not a room 2 days ago, and it's amazing for me to be able to come in and check out what they've done, and they're amazing. Our build team's so awesome.
Yeah, and I guess you know, I didn't really say the least favorite, I guess, but yeah, it's the heat.
Nino hates heat.
The shininess.
Yes, he gets shiny. He doesn't like that. Lauren says she never broke anything. It wasn't her.
Oh, that Lauren. I see. Now it all makes sense.
We're not laughing at you. We're laughing with you. Well,
we all know who that was.
Yeah, I don't know.
Steven.
Odzik. This is what happens. If you break stuff, we'll call you out on ScareHouse Weekly. Remember that in the fall when we do this.
Yep.
Thank you so much for tuning in for this episode. Hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, if you liked it, share it with your friends and talk that, Lauren. And we'll talk to you again next week.
All right. See you guys.
Bye. Maybe.